Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Sooners offense comes on the field first today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity.
Wow, taking a shot on the very first play. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. Steps out of bounds after an enormous gain, but there is a penalty marker on the field. This one may be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring.
That ball just seemed to sail on.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense straight there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Oregon Ducks offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Makes a quick catch. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. And the returner will be brought down. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Looking for a deep completion. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Getting set, here's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Ncaa. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They'll feed the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Sooners will have to punt this one away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Moore. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after the completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his target. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking deep here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, and another incompletion. And the Sooners will have to kick this away.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time...
Oh, and he breaks free! It's a foot race! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
He's running out of time here. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. After consecutive losses, we did a miracle here on third and a mile.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here comes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for them. It's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Returner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise, and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup. But hang on, there is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back.
Playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The Sooners come to the line with first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders in this defense. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on the...
Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Strong game by this quarterback. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound.
Got him. He's sacked.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The completion makes it second down. Ball handed off. And tackled after a small pickup there. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. And they'll give it to the back. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
All right, now what are you going to do here? You have enough confidence in your offense to punch it in from the 1? These are the kind of scenarios you practice over and over during the week. This head coach has got a big decision here to make.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. Trying to get the throw off, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Second down after the incompletion. He hands it to the back. 7-yard gain sets up a third and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
If I'm on this offensive lineman, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on fourth and goal, rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here?
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. You set it down to the offense, first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Sooners are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Trying to extend the play. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass, finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as...
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. With the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Quarterback drops back. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect...
Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a 1-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far, 3rd and 2. The short completion of the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's reeled in. It's Anderson breaking free at the 35. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Sooners looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They'll work the clock here with their running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They get him down, but that's a solid game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to the end zone. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Well, when you take a chance, sometimes things tend to backfire on you. Conventional wisdom says to run the ball, no matter what the down and distance is, to work that clock and win this game the shortest way. You take the chance, you're aggressive, and it ends up backfiring with the interception.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Pass caught, second down now. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught quickly. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. So 5-point game. They need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on fourth down. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's got his man open downfield. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
To the left side, but incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Moore.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
On third down, he drops to throw. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national